Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new, make sure that you subscribe before you leave. But today I'm going to be teaching you a spell on how to return someone's negative energy straight back right up into them. So if you're interested, keep on watching. For this spell, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a fire-safe bowl, something to burn your candle in. You're also going to need a red candle. I have 3 examples here of what you can use. You can use a long taper candle, a votive candle, tea light candle, jar candle, whatever you have. Just make sure that it's red. Red is a candle that helps you dominate and control a situation. Okay, so the next thing you're going to need is an oil. This is the oil that I'm using. This is my spirit oil. This is my ancestor oil. So we're going to be conjuring our ancestors and our spirits and our spirit guides to assist us in this situation. If you don't have my spirit oil, you can actually use coconut oil. The next thing you're going to need is a tool, a sharp tool to engrave your candle with. And it could be a knife, it could be a needle, a pencil, whatever is sharp enough, a needle, to just engrave your candle with the name of this person. You're going to need licorice root, which is what I have right here. Licorice root is something that is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is a messenger of the gods. So they're connecting if you do have my oil from my shop. But if you don't, coconut oil is perfectly fine. This licorice root also rules the house of health. So, this person might have some health issues if you do this spell. So be careful on who you are doing it to and if you have a legitimate reason to do it. Mercury also is very fast movement. So you're going to see some really, really fast results because of the color red, very fast, fiery, masculine, Mars, Aries. And then we have licorice root, very Mercury governed, okay? And it just needs things moving. And then we have 1 clove. You're going to need 1 clove with the head on because we're working their head, okay? Cloves help to banish negative, hostile, toxic energy. And if somebody sent you this energy, somebody said something to you, somebody made you feel bad and it's legitimate, and you really got your feelings hurt, it kicked up some trauma, kicked up some old memories, kicked something up, emotions within you that you don't like, it's very important for us to first and foremost, deal with the emotion, deal with ourself, our own headspace, our own emotion, our own mental state before we do this spell. Okay, so for me, I sat on this for about a week. And I just want to share a little tidbit of my own life with you guys. Somebody said something to me and it was so out of their space. It was so out of their place. This person is not family, but I considered them family for so many years. And this person started to talk about my childhood trauma as if I should, be over it, or I shouldn't be as sensitive to it, which is called what, you guys? That's called gaslighting. I've just recently learned this term, but I want to read to you what gaslighting means really quickly because I want you to get a glimpse of why I'm doing this. I don't do this stuff often. I'm a very patient, very calm, very, very, very calm person. But gaslighting, when I read the description of it, it said it's a specific type of manipulation where the manipulator tries to get someone to question their own reality, memory, or perception. And this is exactly what this person was doing, invalidating my trauma that they had no business. They were not there. It was just not in their place at all. And because of this childhood shit, I used to have nightmares every single night for 2 years, and I made myself a mojo bag and I spelled my bed and everything, and my nightmares completely stopped, you guys. I've talked about it a few times. Nightmares completely freaking stopped. And then this asshole, I feel like what they said just really kicked up a lot of things and my nightmares started again. So I will handle that. I know how to control my headspace and my nightmares, so I'm not worried about that. But I am just not fond of the energy that was sent my way with those person's words. So that's why I'm doing this. And that's why I wanted to teach you guys how to do this. Okay, so let's start preparing the candle. So I'm gonna move my herbs to the side, and what you're going to do is engrave this person's name into your candle. So I'm gonna do that really quick and come back. You have their birth date, write that too. And what I'm gonna write on this candle is I really want them to feel the negative energy they sent and to send it back. And if you want to, you can send it back 3 times, 10 times, 100 times, okay? And take your negativity back. I send it back to your head, because we're using the clove that represents the head. Okay, after you engrave, you're going to use the oil. If you don't have my spirit oil, this is available on my shop right now. I have a few left, but you're going to use this oil, and I made this oil specifically blended and prayed over to call upon your spirits. Every herb, every oil in here, every root in here is to call upon your spirits, your spirit guides, your ancestors, loved ones that have passed. They come to listen, to help, to fight for you, to guide you. And also, you know what? If somebody really, really messed with you, then they will handle it. They will take care of it. Once your candle is doused in the oil, I want you guys to go ahead and stick the roots on there as much as you can, okay? Sometimes they won't stick all the way, which is fine. And the clove, you also want to make sure that the clove sticks. A quick tip, if you're having a hard time getting your herbs to stick to your candle, what you're going to do is use the wax of another candle and just drip it right over, and it helps everything just stick better. So that's kind of what I did, because it was a little harder because the roots were a little bit bigger. My candle is all done. It's all prepped. This is kind of what it looks like. Very, very nice. Energy feels amazing. Then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to melt the bottom real quick right there, and then I'm just gonna stick that into my fire safe bowl. So if you have a tea light, it's fine, you don't have to do this, you could just put it into your bowl. But if you have like a candle that needs to stick, then this is a really good method. You kind of just melt the wax and you kind of stick it. All right, so basically this is what your candle looks like when it's all done. I'm gonna be doing some extra stuff to it behind the camera, like on my altar later on, but basically it's done, ready for you to use. What you're gonna do is light this. You're going to speak your intention over your candle. If you use my spirit oil, it's very, very good because you can call upon your spirits. You can still call upon your spirits if you use coconut oil. Remember to ask them to listen, to help you. And whatever was kicked up within you, you want it to be sent back to this person. Nightmares, trauma, old emotions, invalidation of your trauma, gaslighting, whatever they kicked up within you, fears, insecurities, whatever they kicked up in you, you are sending this back. You're gonna light this candle on a safe, sacred space, on your altar, best preferred. But when it's all done, you're going to throw the ash of this into the garbage, because you are ridding yourself of these emotions and you're sending the garbage back to the person who sent it to you. Then afterwards, I want you guys to go on about your day, and I want you guys to have fun. Do something fun. You deserve it. Your spell is done. And this person is no longer has the privilege of being in your life, and you are just cutting the cords. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye.